What up guys, Websnake here, back with another video. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and today I will be reviewing a few products from Cold Steel. Personally, I've tried out both of these with the camera. I have tested one of them on something you should never test a knife on, and I tested the other thing on something that dulls knives like crazy, which means basically I made a bunch of mistakes, but it was still really fun. Before we get started, I would like to apologize for the fact I haven't come out with any videos recently, and I'm not really on a schedule. I'm really bad with schedules. I can't schedule pretty much anything. I'm not good at schedules, just period. So, I mean, I'll try to get out videos whenever I can, but a lot of the time I don't have anything new to do videos on. So I'll pretty much be doing videos whenever I have an idea or I get something to do a video on. But other than that, you're just gonna have to kind of wait. Okay. First thing is the Cold Steel Royal Kukri. Now, they have quite a few Kukris, I think 4 different models. And I chose this one for 2 reasons. Let me pan the camera up a little bit. Because it's more like a traditional kukri, and B, just because I like the way it looks more. And I mean, it wasn't like a gift or anything. I bought it with my own money. What I chopped with this thing was cardboard, which is the thing that dulls stuff. I chopped a lot of cardboard with this. I took boxes and I cut them in half. A lot of it, so the very first cut, either I got really lucky where I hit it and it chopped super cleanly for cardboard, or all the ones after it, the blade was just too dull or something. Maybe that first cut dulled it so much that all the other cuts couldn't get it any good cuts. Because since that first cut, every time I've tried to cut cardboard with this thing, it's not very good. I use this for like, I bought this so it would be like a beater. Not for any particular save it for any scenario kind of things, but just to play with it, basically. It is a decent tool. It is a really good machete, and I would recommend it because it feels really good in the hand. It fits really well in the sheath, really secure. I think it has a Secure X sheath, actually, which makes that kind of funny, to me at least. And it's just all around a good tool. And when I said Secure X, I know this is not Secure X, but I thought maybe this was Secure X. I don't know. I haven't looked at that yet. It's just a really good buy. I would suggest it for anyone who's looking to get a machete. You could go with any of the other Kukris too. This is just personal choice. I personally chose the Royal Kukri for personal reasons because I wanted to. But the other thing is this. The Cold Steel, I don't remember exactly what it's called, but I think it's called the Battle Tomahawk. This is for your zombie apocalypse scenarios. It's sharp as hell, and that hurt surprisingly a large amount. The sheath is definitely Secure X. It says it right there. There we go. And when I first got this part right here and this part right here were super, super loose. Now this one is, it is looser than this one right now. But that's because when I take it off, I'll bend this upwards and then I'll pull that back instead of messing with this. So this is, I had my dad Loctite it so that it would be more secure. These things were sticking out, and I discovered that when I was fiddling with it, and I put my fingers here, and one finger was like there, and one finger was like there, or something. Those you need to watch out for, because those will come out on you. This is not a chopping axe. I mean, not like for tree chopping. It would do in a real pinch, but it's not for tree chopping. It's for zombie chopping. Now another thing is that if you have the Secure-X sheath on, you can choke. I mean, you can choke up on it anyway. But if you have the Secure-X sheath on, you could choke up on it and you can use it like brass knuckle kind of thing. It's it's pretty good for that. And also, it's got a solid handle here. It's not like hollow or anything. And the axe head runs all the way to here instead of going up throughout the whole thing. So this is just, that's solid. And it'd be really good for hitting zombies. It would definitely hurt. What I cut with the axe was the thing you should never cut with anything but rust-proof steel. You can cut this stuff with rust-proof steel. I cut a potato. I cut a potato in half with it. And I instantly had to get it cleaned with like alcohol and stuff because it'll rust the hell out of your weapon. Whatever weapon you choose that has the same kind of steel as this. I don't remember what steel this has. Probably should have looked before I started making the video, but I just kind of didn't because I forgot. It is just generally a cool thing to have. You probably aren't ever going to need to use it, but it's just cool to own. It feels really good in the hand. You can hold it up here to choke on it. Ooh. You can hold it up here to choke on it. You can hold it out in the middle to like swing it inefficiently, and you can hold it out here to swing it like a wide berth swing. It has multiple handle options on like the Kukri, which has one handle option. It's a single-handed thing, unlike this, which can be dual-handed. I don't know why you would dual-hand a tomahawk, but this is not a throwing tomahawk either. It's a battle tomahawk, and it is just all around really fun to use. It's got really good weight. It's very, very end heavy because of the metal, but actually right around here-ish there is a balance point where the metal actually weighs the same as whatever this is, whatever kind of plastic. It's right around there. Probably right in between my fingers. But right there, almost. Yeah, somewhere around there. You can find the balance point on this pretty well, and the end is actually pretty close to the rest of it. Well, I pretty much think that covers it. I don't have a lot of specs other than like this has around a 3.5-inch blade, and this one has like a 14-inch blade, I think. I can measure it up against my foot because I wear a size 12 shoes, but I'm not going to put my foot in a video. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Have a nice day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.